Guys, I made it to Masters in Apex Legends Season 17, and to me, I think we have a problem here. And in this video, we're going to be going over what I think are the 3 major problems with Season 17 Ranked, and then right after, we're going to go over some possible solutions for the ranked system in general. Now, I know that this ranked system has a lot of the community and the player base split on how they think about it, whether it's good or bad, so guys, comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this current split, and if you guys find a problem with this split, what would you guys propose for a solution? All right, so we're going to be going into problem number 1 with the Season 17 rank system, and that is straight up the matchmaking. And I think we all can feel it, especially after we did our placement matches. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there was a lot of moments in my placement games where I was going against Preds. Now, for a while, I was like, oh, maybe this is where they're putting me because I used to be a Predator. Yes, you guys, I used to be an Apex Predator back in Season 12, which I don't think that they're going back that far. But where the problem happened was after matchmaking, after I settled in silver lobbies, and then this happened. There's no way these guys are gonna send me, right? There's just no way. All right, now they're sending me. There's just I cannot. Like, what do I do here? Like, what do I do here?
It was your job to get your squad home.
63 pred, 54 pred. What? I'm silver, 134 pred. What is this? This is only the second day! What is this? Yeah, I was in silver lobby and I got landed on by an entire pred team. But you get what I'm saying. Not only that, there have been a lot of times, one too many times, where I've just loaded into a lobby and I know that I'm not a Masters or a Diamond level player at that moment, but my teammates just cannot help but ask, hey, yo, bro, what is everybody's rank? Like, the last thing we want to do is be harassed and bullied online. Are you kidding me? It's created this state of paranoia, and what I thought was supposed to make the solo queuing experience better because of matchmaking and all this stuff and the average of the lobby, which I'm be honest, I have not even looked into to understand the specifics of this, but I can tell you this for sure. There's no reason a silver player should be getting into a lobby with a pred player under any circumstances, because the whole point of being a pred level player when it comes to matchmaking is for the best players to go against the best players. I don't know where that went in the roundtable of EA going from Season 16 to Season 17, but that's just me. That's what I think. Which then this is going to lead into our second subject, which is overall toxicity of the community. Season 17 ranked has made the community much more toxic. Back to like what I was saying about matchmaking when people were questioning each other's ranks, especially the solo queuers. The way that you get points now, just for the grand scheme of things, you guys, you go positive guaranteed even with no eliminations. You go positive at top 10. So there are a lot of players who maybe aren't mechanically gifted, they aren't the best shooters, that they are gonna go for top 10 more than they are trying to go for early KP, which now splits the community even more on how to approach the rank system. So now you got these sweaty solo queuers who have their own idea of how they want to play the game. And then you got Billy and Tommy over here who are duo queuing and they're like, oh bro, all we got to do is make top 10. That is probably a good chunk of the lobbies and solo queuers. Comment down below and let me know if those are your lobbies. Are you the sweaty dude or are you Billy and Tommy hoping to make it to top 10? Overall, the experience for players, even especially returning players, because what's going around in the Apex community is that people are spreading around, hey yo, it's easy to get to Masters, which they are right. Easier than ever to get Masters. All you got to do is get top 10. So what are the people that didn't play Season 16 ranked are doing? They're coming in and trying to play Season 17. So when they come in with that mentality of like, oh, I just got to go top 10 for positive, and that's not how the dude who's been sweating his eyeballs out since Season 16 trying to get 20k kills an entire season, that's not how he wants to play. And now you have a lot of the returning players and the solo queuers feeling miserable, and they're like, they would rather play with teammates. But if you guys thought that was it, no. The third and final problem with Season 17 ranked of Apex Legends, this season, it's been campy. I'm talking pitch a tent, hang out, campy. Because most of the community knows that you're guaranteed positive LP at top 10, people are starting to value their lives more, which makes the game a little bit more competitive. End games are probably going to be a lot more exciting to people who have not used to seeing that many people in end ring. But what happens when all 3 players are playing campy and ratty in area? I'm guilty of it. That's how I made it to Masters. Watch this. Watch this. Let them eat. Let them eat. Let them eat. And we get it! God damn it, bro. No. Nice.
Follow him.
No. Oh, he's over
No
there.
customer left
He's over there.
behind.
The last one. And just like that, you guys, that's how you serve him. I mean, you name it. We got people ratting in corners, hiding in trees, hiding in banners. Me, I'm guilty of it, right? And again, if you got Billy and Tommy playing that way and you got Sweaty Steve, who's solo queuing his entire life, is like, yo, what are these two dudes hiding? And then you die off rip because you're solo queuing and you're like, oh, it just gets messy, you guys. I think we've all know this song and dance, okay? I don't really need to explain it. And again, these are my opinions on what the state of the game is. I think the matchmaking sucks. I think that it's made people a lot more toxic, and I think it's a lot more campy. So why don't we go ahead and get into some solutions for the current rank system? First things first, we should just go back to the old RP system where we got points for eliminations and it had value whether they were higher or lower ranked than us. I think that was a great one. The biggest problem with the past rank system that a lot of people were complaining about, cheaters and boosters. Boosters especially. The only way people were able to boost were to use the crafter. So for a solution, take the mobile respawn beacon out of the crafter and still keep the element that is in this current rank system, which is you can't gain more points off eliminating the same person more than once in a game, which means you can't farm people. Even if you guys respawn somewhere else, you can't farm them. Oh, and the final thing that needs to be changed, the entry cost, the LP cost. Minus 35 LP to go into a ranked game is not much of a punishment. It's going to encourage people to ent, and it's going to encourage people to camp. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. Because you got people that are solo queuing that want to push every game because they're like, oh, it's only minus 35 LP. We don't need to worry about losing it. We'll just get it back. And then you got the other guys who would rather not fight and camp and maybe play a little bit differently. And they're just like, no, we don't want to lose any at all. This only happens because the matchmaking, putting different skilled players with each other, people just aren't on the same page this split. Go back to having a higher entry cost for higher ranks, and the solution that should be presented for those higher entry costs, if you win the game, everybody on the team will get their entry cost covered, reimbursed, so that they get the points that they get from the game win, and they went into that rank game without losing out any extra RP, LP, whatever you want to still call it. So to recap all the solutions, go back to the old rank system where every single elimination counted. Remove mobile respawn beacons from the crafter. Don't allow us to earn points from the same person even if they are respawned within the same game. And maybe a little reimbursement on the cost of entry for every ranked game for the team that gets first place. And that's pretty much it, you guys. All jokes aside, I am Masters. But like, you want my honest opinion, how I got there, not really proud of it. But hey, we're all gamers at the end of the day, and we play the game the way that it's been presented to us. So if this is the update they want to give us, I'm going to manipulate it. I mean, you have people like NRG Sweet who made it to Apex Predator without firing a single bullet and doing 0 damage. Don't get me wrong, he probably had fun. It was an amazing time. I saw some of his games. He became the best IGL and gave people, you know, an experience that they'll never forget and learn how to be better players. That's something I can take from that. But I don't know. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the current rank system. Also, let me know if you guys agree with me or not. And again, you guys, I'll catch y'all in the next video.